Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I ain't got the hoodie on today, but it's all good. Big shout out to my boy Rabisky, man. Happy birthday. And big shout out to my guy Smart Money. I know it's Tuesday where I'm at, but nigga, it's Wednesday where you at. So happy birthday to you too. Let me for my goddamn do-rag. My shit all going sideways and shit. I don't need to bring that bitch back to the middle. All right. We got a little something. So we're going to rock with it. We're going to rock with it. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm back with another one. Mike on Sports, boxing talk. And I got some things to talk about, man. Some things that I want to get off my chest, man. I've been seeing a lot of stories. A lot of people got different opinions about it. And I was just wondering, have we begun to underrate AJ? And I feel like we have. Man. I feel like it's like we're just looking past it because of that loss to Andy Ruiz, and we're gonna get all up in that. We're gonna get up all in AJ's resume. We're gonna get it all in a lot of shit, man. We're gonna try to decipher why people look at AJ and think he's damaged goods or he's not as good as we thought he was or as some thought he were. All right, with that being said, man, y'all know what I do. Y'all know about it. Y'all know how I get down. Drop that motherfucking beat. Yes, sir. Had to pick up my headphone. Quick shout out. What's going on, Undisputed Truth? What's going on, Derek Lincoln? What's going on, Gentleman's Game, BG London? What's going on? Rabisky, my brother, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Blessings to you, man. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. And you already know, Gentleman's Game, we coming with that video of the day. That Miko 7, what's going on? You know how I get down, man. We ain't gonna change nothing. Ain't nothing gonna change from the way we structure our motherfucking show. All right, man. So I ain't gonna lie. This video of the day is kind of biased. You know what I'm saying? I am a bit of a fan when it comes to this guy. When you look at him and when you see him, it's just you know you getting all out rawness, all out emotion, all out ferocity when he fights in the ring. And this video clip right here, why it's not actual fighting footage, it's just showing you the preparation it takes to be great. And when you have greatness in you, you will go above and beyond. Drop that shit on the mic. Oh, yeah. Take it. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up you go. 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 10. Come on, 2 more. 11. 1 more. Come on. Up you go. Nigga did that shit with ankle weights on, my brother, and that's why I like, man. That's why I'm a big fan of Nigel Benn, man. Nigel Benn, if you just want to see rawness in his in boxing form, that's the guy you go and watch, man. Nigel Benn has some legendary fights, bro. Going from Jerry McClellan to fucking I believe did he fight Steve Collins? I'm not sure. But he fought Chris Eubank Jr., you know what I'm saying? I mean, during that era, during that middleweight era, man, it was some great fighters, bro. It was some great guys during that area. From Roy Jones to James Toney. James Toney probably one of my favorite guys to this day. But when I look at Nigel Benn, I just see, like, for lack of a better word, a fucking animal. Like, the guy came forward with a pace and with a tempo that you couldn't match, man. If you try to match that shit, you might be tired at the fucking round 5. You might be gassed. And he was still coming. He was still coming, bro. That's why I've always and I've always will. I really, really like Nigel Benn. Nigel Benn is one of my, I don't want to say one of my favorite fighters of all time, but he's definitely a fighter I look at and I'm just like, man, what the fuck was in that guy? What was in that guy, man? Look, man, I know Conor Benn. People will say he's lackluster and things like that, but he got a chance to be a professional. I don't know if he'll be a champion or anything like that, but I think he has potential to be a solid boxer. You know what I'm saying? It's too much to live up to your dad. You know what I'm saying? It's too much to live to walking those footsteps, and especially when your fucking dad was a bad motherfucker. Like we probably won't see Chris Eubank walking the steps of his dad or Nigel Benn or Conor Benn. But that's not to say that they can't be good fighters. They can't be explosive fighters. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done. But yeah, man, Nigel Benn, he is one of those guys that if you haven't watched the Jeremy McCullum fight, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you haven't watched the Steve Collins fight, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you haven't watched the motherfucking Iran Barkley fight, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you haven't watched him against his fucking nemesis, his foe, Chris Eubank Jr., there is no love lost, you're doing yourself a disservice, man. So for all you guys who think Mike, you got a infatuation with the UK, man, I may have made this a motherfucking UK topic today. Fuck, I threw Nigel Benn in there with AJ, man. Let's make it all UK. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But Nigel Benn was a fighter, bro. And one thing I respect is motherfuckers who can fight, no matter where you from, no matter what part of the world you're from. It's all parts of the world, bro. America ain't the only place motherfuckers know how to fight at. You feel me? So with that being said, big ups to Nigel Benn, and you guys go out there and do your homework. And don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed to Mike on Sports, go ahead and do so. Hit that subscribe button and hit that like button too. And you might also want to hit that notification bell so you can get a reminder every time we go live. And you want to go into your YouTube app settings and allow notifications from your YouTube app. That's probably the reason sometimes you guys are not seeing me when I go live. So only thing you got to go do is go into your YouTube, go to settings, go to app settings, and just enable notifications from YouTube to pop up on your phone, and you'll be subscribed to Mike on the Sports, and you'll get all the little things that I post and things like that. And if you be on Facebook a lot, if you are a avid Facebook kind of person, man, you just go ahead and subscribe to my Facebook page, Mike on Sports. Now, the Mike on Sports Facebook page is different from the Mike on Sports gaming channel and the Mike on Sports regular channel. Right now, we're on the Mike on Sports regular channel. If you want to go ahead and subscribe to the Mike on gaming channel, I'll show you how to do that at the end of the show or when we have a brief intermission. But Mike on Sports Facebook page is everything is on there. My gaming, my boxing, just all full of content. So if you haven't already subscribed to the Mike on Sports Facebook page, please go ahead and do so. Now let's get into the topic at hand. Yeah, Cool Breeze, man. I've been missing you, Cool Breeze. I ain't been seeing you on my goddamn stream at nighttime, man. Yeah, we changed it all up, man. We got the Mike on Sports Gaming page, which was Conflicting Ignorance, but we just changed that shit to Mike on Gaming. So if you ain't already subscribed to Conflicting Ignorance, if you are, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Just check out for that. I'm not on social media, so I just do YouTube. No problem, my nigga. No problem, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man. Anthony Joshua. At one point in time, I think it was a consensus, even though I had my own opinions and guys out there had their own opinions. But as boxing as a whole, it was a consensus that Anthony Joshua was the top heavyweight in the world. He had all the belts, even though that it was people like me that thought Wilder could beat him. When was all like just when Wilder before Wilder fought Fury for the first time, and when after AJ beat Parker and Pavek and all that shit, it was a consensus that AJ was the top dog. It was a top dog. That's why I'm showing you these two pictures, because before the first Ruiz fight and after the Ruiz fight is a big change on how people feel about AJ. And most of the time it's due to the loss. It's due, okay. AJ will be on Sun newspaper tomorrow talking about Black Lives Matter. Big ups to AJ for doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that shit. Smart money, like I said, brother. I know it's Wednesday where you at right now. So my brother, happy birthday to you, Smart Money. I know it's not Wednesday where I'm at, but it's Wednesday where you at. So happy birthday at 12:27 p.m. UK time, my brother. Yeah, man. So you and Rabisky born on the same day. Man, oh man. Big ups to you guys, man. I might try to make you guys some shirts or something, man, and send them out to you, bro. But yeah, man. So let's take a deep dive in Anthony Joshua's resume, because I wanna capture the feelings of everybody at that time. Because I think I can do a pretty good job of capturing everybody's feelings about AJ at that time. Anthony Joshua, 23-1, 21 KOs, one knockout loss. All right. 6'6", 82-inch reach. Let's go back to, oh man. Let's go right here. 2015. First time Anthony Joshua stepped up and stepped out. And put it all on the line. December 12th, 2015, put it all on the line to a guy that he already lost to in the amateurs. And that guy goes by the name of what up, Ryan? Big ups to my guy Ryan Williams, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to everybody out there in the chat. Yeah, man. So put it all on the line. First time to a guy that he lost to in the amateurs. Take me off that screen so y'all can get a good feel of that. To a guy that he lost to in the amateurs. That guy goes by the name of Dillian White. Now, one thing about Anthony Joshua that we'll start to see a pattern, a trend, is that when he fights you from Dillian White on, you become a main attraction, if not a co-feature to a main attraction. You got to give him credit in that aspect, and I will show you. I will document why I say that. But he put it all on the line against a Dillian White who beat him in the amateurs, was able to get Dillian White up out of there and knock him out. That's when people started to take notice of Anthony Joshua. I know he won the gold medal and things like that. His very next fight, what did Eddie Hearn do for him? He seen a guy named Charles Martin. Charles Martin's still relevant. Outside of the Andy Joshua fight, he lost to Kownacki. He beat goddamn me Gerald Washington. So he got a credible win. Gerald just knocked out Hellenius, who beat Kownacki. You know what I'm saying? So he got a credible win on his resume. Didn't nobody know who the fuck Charles Martin was before he fought Anthony Joshua. He walked the earth like a god. Come on, man. Ever since then, Charles Martin done got cachet off Anthony Joshua, man. Let's just be real with it. Let's be real with it. If Charles Martin never would have fought Anthony Joshua, we probably wouldn't know who Charles Martin was. I mean, he won the belt. Okay, so we'll know him from the guy that won the belt off a dude getting injured in the ring. That's what we know him for. But he got his biggest payday to date. He got his biggest payday to date by fighting Anthony Joshua. I don't want to sound like I'm an Anthony Joshua fanboy, but in the words of the great Roy Jones, y'all niggas must have forgot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas must have forgot. They gave that boy Charles Martin $5 million and had that nigga out here retire from boxing. He was getting high. He was goddamn doing his thing out here going. Dre was doing his thing off the Anthony Joshua payday. So let's take it from the Dillian White fight where he really got his cachet to the time that he became a champion. A champion when he fought Charles Martin. Very next fight, he got a mandatory defense. A mandatory defense. Dominic Breazeale. Dominic Breazeale, who is still relevant to this day. He was just a mandatory for the WBC belt, for Deontay Wilder belt. And what did he do against motherfucking Dominic Breazeale? Leave it to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn gonna tell you the nigga had glandular fever. He had glandular fever. I never heard of glandular. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't know if I'm even saying it right, but the nigga had a fever. Went out there and battered. He battered Breazeale. I'm talking about he whooped Breazeale ass with a fever. 7 rounds. Left Breazeale all busted up, all bruised, all looking like he was not the guy that should be challenging Anthony Joshua in that fight. Knocked him down multiple times. Shout out to Breazeale for showing that heart and getting back up, but sometimes you need to lay your ass down. And then right before that fight, we seen a little glimpse of Anthony Joshua that I didn't know as an American. Dominic Breazeale started to invade his space a little bit. Joshua said it to him, nigga, very polite. And not, he knew the camera was around, so he got on the polite shit. Bro, don't test me, nigga. Don't get in my space, bro. Don't, nigga, respect me, man. Respect me as a man. You know what I'm saying? That's what he told Breazeale. Very calmly. I seen a part that I thought Anthony Joshua was a cookie cutter motherfucker with you know what I'm saying, that had no street about him. He proved me wrong. Then you start doing your research. Oh, he got in trouble when he was, that's how he found boxing. Oh, he really from a nice, not some nice part of town in Watford. Oh, okay. Okay. Now you start to understand about Anthony Joshua. And that's when he beat Breazeale, people were, I know Americans were like, you know, man, yeah, he beat Breazeale. I mean, he ain't beat our champion yet, so fuck him. Breazeale, he's a former football player. He's not nothing. Cool. What did he do next? He took a tune-up, beat the shit out of Eric Molina, had him running backwards around the ring because he didn't want to take another punch. But still, Breazeale is still relevant to this day. He just got a mandatory fight with Wilder. I don't know if he would have got that if he hadn't fought Anthony Joshua. I'm just being real with you. I don't even know how he got the fight with Anthony Joshua. Molina wasn't no fucking replacement. What are you talking about, silly kissy? Nah, Molina was not a replacement. Molina was a voluntary a defense in lieu to the Klitschko fight. They had to set it up, had to make it look good for the motherfucking UK crowd. So then he fights Molina, and I mean he batters Molina. He absolutely batters Molina. Molina shouldn't. I don't know what Molina. I don't know. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Molina just got shredded. Like I thought you thought Breazeale took an ass whooping. Shit. That nigga Molina, he took an ass whooping, y'all. Straight up and down, nigga. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. He took a beat down that fight. Then what happened? Maybe one of the best heavyweight fights we've seen in the last 15, 20 years. Maybe one of the best heavyweight fights we've seen for the last 15 to 20 years happened. And we got to see a chink in the armor. We got to see him battle back from adversity. That's what he did. When he fought Vladimir Klitschko, he fought Vladimir. After the Molina fight, they put Vladimir and him in the ring, saying that this would be it can't be a unification because Vladimir didn't have the belt, but that the WBA and IBF belt would be on the line at Wembley. 90,000 people. Think about that, y'all. Think about that. The man put 90,000 people in a fucking arena to watch him fight in England. That's big boy shit, man. That's big boy shit. Canelo couldn't even put 90,000 in Jerry World, and they was giving tickets away. They was giving them motherfuckers away. Nigga, you buy popcorn, nigga, you get a free ticket. Now you pull up to the venue and pay for parking, you get a free ticket. Now look, I just made those last two things up. I don't know what they was doing, but damn it, he didn't have 90,000. That's the whole point. AJ had 90,000 motherfucker in Wembley waiting for the Vladimir Klitschko fight. And what happened in that fight? Bang! With round 4, round 5, AJ knocks Vladimir down, celebrates, drains his fucking energy. Drains his energy by celebrating because he never was on that stage before. So all that excitement erupted out of him. And Vladimir, being the wily veteran, being the smart veteran that he is, stayed on the ground, got his composure, got up, and then proceeded to make it out that round. I believe it was the very next round is when we seen the first chink in motherfucking AJ's armor. Bang! Straight right, dropped him. I'm talking about dropped him like a fucking loaf of bread or a bag of bricks, whatever you want to call it. I don't think you need to know that the nigga hit the floor. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. Anthony Joshua got knocked down? Oh, shit. It's over. I don't think he gonna get up. Oh my God. He got up. He got the fuck up. And in the midst of him getting up, he told Vladimir Klitschko, you better not let me make out this fucking round. I'm gonna fuck you up. Do not let me make it out this round. If I get my energy back, it's over. That's what he was telling him. And leave it to Batali, but Batali told Vladimir, don't put your foot on the gas quite yet. We can get him later on in the fight. Don't gas yourself out. That was a mistake because Anthony Joshua was ready to go. He was ready to go. And he told Vladimir, if I get my energy back, I'm fucking you up. And that's what he proceeded to do. I believe it was around 10 or 11. Maybe one of the most beautiful combinations you will ever see in life. He comes over with the left hook. Vladimir ducks it. And bang! I'm talking about nigga. Biggity, bang, bang, chitty, bang, bang, whatever you want to say, bang. Vladimir motherfucking neck did a stretch. I can see, nigga shit stretched the fuck out like that. I'm talking about his whole clavicle on his neck went up. He thought the nigga had a goddamn Stretch Armstrong neck. The way his shit went up. And it was, hey man, Joshua caught that bull with a nice uppercut that had him on Queer Street. I'm talking about the nigga neck. The nigga neck went, you know what I'm saying? Mac, I commented on TVV and this guy back to me. I was saying why leave my behind that you were great and show people pay for it. We'll get back on the show. Oh, what? Oh my god, hey, man! I don't know about that, Eric. I don't know nothing about that, bro. All right? I don't know about that. Hey, man, y'all should go and rewatch the show, bro. Y'all should go and rewatch the fight because the fight was epic. He knocked Vladimir out. Referee came over there, waited. I was like, no, bro, no, you can't have it no more, man. He was fucking Vladimir up on the ropes. And that right there started to solidify that young man might be the best in the motherfucking division. Even though us Americans, I ain't gonna lie, even though you had some Americans that thought Anthony Joshua was better than Wilder. I mean, I had my friends that thought, hey man, that guy is more technically sound than Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I think he's better than Wilder. But you had the segment like me who thought Wilder could beat him, but as a whole in the boxing community, like the whole community, not just American, not just British, not just niggas from Africa, New Zealand, all that shit, Ireland, as a whole, people thought AJ was that guy. So in two fights after he got his first belt, he was able to get his second belt against Vladimir Klitschko. Now we know what was up next. Carlos Takam. He was a replacement for a guy named Kubrat Pulev, who still to this day is relevant because his name is attached to who? Kubrat Pulev is only relevant because his name is attached to who? Think about that now. We seen Kubrat versus Bogdan Dino, and we seen him versus, I believe, Radel Booker, and he looked like shit. The only reason Kubrat Pulev's name gets mentioned to this day is because of motherfucking Anthony Joshua's name being associated with it. We weren't caring about Pulev. Only when he was the fucking mandatory back in, what year was it? 2016? 2017. That's when we cared about Pulev in 2017 when he was the mandatory. But he got an injury the week of the fight and had to pull out. We ain't been checking for Pulev since then. Until what? Until it sprang up that he got another mandatory by beating Huey Fury. Hey, yeah, man, if you're watching right now on YouTube, I need everybody watching right now to hit that thumbs up. But if I got 34 people watching, I need 34 thumbs up, man. Y'all know how I get down. Do not try to play me with those thumbs up. So if you ain't smashed that thumbs up button, please just exit the fucking stream. Just do me that favor. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't need your watch time. I don't need none of that shit. If you ain't gonna smash the thumbs up button, just exit to the left. But anyway, we ain't been worried about Kubrat Pulev until what? He got another mandatory by beating Huey Fury to get to the fucking Joshua fight. That's when we started worrying about Pulev again. Pulev ain't been relevant. To nobody. He ain't been main event. Nigga fighting on undercards. But since his name is linked to Anthony Joshua, then people started to pay attention to him. They started to look at him like, okay, all right, Pulev, all right. So that should just show you the power and cachet of Anthony Joshua. Let's be real, man. Can we be 100% real right now? Let's be 100% real. Yeah, Mr. S, you ain't lying about that. A nigga out there, he's a motherfucking misogynist motherfucker too. But anyway. The only reason Carlos Takam is fighting prime time Thursday night because he fought Anthony Joshua. What? Huh? What? That's what I'm wrong? The only reason Carlos Takam is fighting Thursday night on prime time is because he's linked with Anthony Joshua. I bet you money. I bet you any amount of money you want to bet. They'll bring up Takam fight with Joshua on the ESPN just to show him, oh yeah, he's a credible opponent. He's linked with Anthony Joshua. He's linked with so and so. He linked with so-and-so. Niggas don't. Niggas, his last fight, Carlos Takam, last fight, bro. Let me show you right real quick. Carlos Takam last fight wasn't even on TV. Wasn't even on TV. Wasn't even on TV. But shit. I believe I'm right. But his last fight wasn't even on TV, brother. Ain't nobody see that shit. Let me make sure. Man, come on, man. Throw that shit down. I hate Box Rec, bro. Box Rec is one of them whole ass sites. I just need to scroll down one time. There we go. He fought Fabio Maldonado at the Paramount Theater. He fought Craig Lewis and Cashapp. Nobody. He got knocked out by Joshua. Then Eddie said, man, no what? Bring him right back. Put him on our show. Then he got knocked out by Chisora. In his last 3 fights, he fought Fabio Maldonado, Craig Lewis, and Sanaa Gashi. I have no idea. I know who Sanaa Gashi is, though. And why is Carlos Takam suddenly a viable opponent? We're in a pandemic, but also he has the cachet. Of being linked to Anthony Joshua. You guys can't ignore that, man. You can't ignore that at all, bro. Like this guy Anthony Joshua, for everybody who's saying, and we're gonna get to that shit too. We're gonna get to that because that Andy Ruiz fight changed a lot of people's perception and perspective about Anthony Joshua. And we're gonna see how you guys really, really feel. But Carlos Takam, Joshua fought him. And guess what he did? On short notice. The people could have got their fucking money back. They could have got their fucking money back. They could have been like, no, man, it's this week. I'm not going to that shit, man. It was supposed to be Pulev. No. He still put 80,000 or 70 to 80,000 people in Cardiff Arena to see him fight Carlos Takam. Think about that. A nigga who just fought off TV. His last fight was off TV. But when Anthony Joshua fought him, he put 80,000 people in a fucking arena. Or 70,000, whatever you want to say. Back-to-back fights. Over 150,000 people in the fucking arena. Think about that, man. Let that sink in. You got concerts that don't do that much. The only thing that rivals this right here is college football. I don't know about soccer because I don't watch soccer. I don't know how many people go to a soccer event, but I know in college football you get like 90,000, 100,000 people in the arena. Easy. Yes, Takam was a replacement on the week of. They could have got their money back. That's what I'm saying, BG Gordon. That's what I'm saying, brother. The fans could have got their money back. But Anthony Joshua has so much star power, so much drawing power that they said, nah, you know what? I'm going to go. He won a gold medal for us. He just beat Vladimir Klitschko. He just beat Joseph Parker and Dylan White and fucking Brazil and Charles Martin. So, with that being said, within, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in 5 fights, he was a unified champion. In his 6th fight, in his 5th fight after he fought Charles Martin, he fought for another belt. Another one. Like DJ Khaled say, another one. And big ups to my guy for the super chat, man. I know I ain't get to you. My mother get to you right now, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just being, I'm feeling myself right now, bro. I'm feeling myself. I don't know why the super chat at. Super chat. Where you go? There we go. Gentleman's Game says, Pulev doesn't have anyone other than Klitschko on his resume. He avoided a lot of heavyweights and don't even have Ortiz or Povetkin. I agree, man. Fuck Pulev. He's a guy that is just holding up time. So 5 fights after he fought Charles Martin, he went out and fought the young 24-0 Joseph Parker out of New Zealand. He had to deal with Dave Higgins questioning Anthony Joshua's chin. Dave Higgins was on Anthony Joshua's ass. He ain't got no chin. He's been knocked down before. He won't get back up from a Parker punch. He had to deal with all that. Dave Higgins was Parker's mouthpiece that fight. Dave Higgins made me a fan of Dave Higgins. Well, I tell you, I am. But he went out there, fought Parker, even though the referee in that fight kind of fucked the fight up for the fans. He went out there and got Parker, got him done. Boxed him. At the Parker. He said, you know what? It's a PED user in this motherfucker. I'm going to go ahead and knock that nigga out too. Povetkin, where you at? Povetkin a gold medalist. He a gold medalist. He fought Vladimir too. He a dope user. Anthony Joshua still fucked him up. Knocked him out. And at this time, there is no doubt. At this moment in history, after he knocked out Povetkin, I don't believe that anybody would have rated Joshua any less than 1, possibly 2 if you're a Wilder fan. Possibly 2 if you're a Wilder fan. At this moment in time, Anthony Joshua was the unified IBF, IBO, WBA, WBO champion of the world. He had all the belts besides the WBC. Then we come to the Andy Ruiz Jr. fight where everything changed. One fight shaped a new perception on Anthony Joshua. He's a quitter. He quit. He's a quitter. That's what people were saying. He should retire. Back-to-back losses, you can't have that. He should retire. That's what people were saying. He shouldn't fight Ruiz in a back-to-back fights. He shouldn't do that. He can't take the agony of being knocked out again. That's what people were saying based off one fight. Madison Square Garden. Was it June 1st? June, whatever the fuck it was. Let me see. June 1st? Yeah, June 1st, 2019, MSG. Anthony Joshua. Andy Ruiz. Supposed to be motherfucker. All right, your sports. You're welcome to the British. You know we got the 2 best. Man, come on, man. We know that this was supposed to be Anthony Joshua's big homecoming. Well, not homecoming, but grand arrival. Showcase in America. Yeah, that's how they set it up. You know what I'm saying? That's how they set it up. But adversity struck that night, y'all. Adversity struck that night. Eddie Hearn, being the good promoter that he is, had a list. Michael Hunter. You can't really bring Michael Hunter. What about the WBA Trevor Bryan? Has anybody ever seen Trevor Bryan fight? Nah, we can't really do Trevor Bryan either. Andy Ruiz, he's been with Top Rank. He's with Al. Okay. He got a little bit more credit. He just fought. It might be a credible opponent. He's short, so we can use him and we'll knock him out. Okay. The American takeover. And Joshua catches Ruiz with a nasty hook. Nasty left hook that floors him. Andy looked up like, oh, I'm in for a go. Oh, shit. Damn, Joshua. Okay. Andy got up. And Andy did what you supposed to do. Don't give no motherfucking ground. If you're going to get knocked out, niggas think you're going to get knocked out anyway. Andy bit down on his motherfucking gum shield and started exchanging with the motherfucking lion, the Anthony Joshua. And what happened? Right there on the fucking cranium. Hit that soft spot. Joshua started getting them Bambi legs. And prior to that, Anthony Joshua ring walk wasn't what we expected. He looked kind of odd. He was getting a fucking massage during the time he was in the corner. He was chewing on his mouthpiece. There were reports that he could have had a panic attack, even though what's my guy named Frank Smith shut that down when I said it on the Boxing Voice. He shut that shit down. Like where did that come from, Mike? You had no fucking panic attack. I got that, but he looked different. And Andy caught him, dropped him again. At this point in time, we all thinking, oh my God, Andy's gonna do it. Dropped him again. Then the last time he dropped him, Joshua's mouthpiece came out. And we all know that's a veteran move. That's a veteran move right there. What up, the Rougaroo? I know that ain't my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But what up, if it is, man, big ups to my guy, my nigga, man, Regis Pogray, bro. Give me my first interview ever. You know what I'm saying? My first interview ever. You feel me? Like, I'll always be indebted to him and always be a fan of his too. But if it ain't him, if it's just somebody with a made up name, all good. So Joshua, he got to it. He actually got to it. He tried to do a veteran tactic and spit the mouthpiece out. For some odd reason, the referee said, walk towards me. Joshua was like, I'm ready. Walk towards me, I'm ready. The referee waved it off. In that moment that he waved it off, you could see Joshua's frustration with the referee. Like, what are you doing? Then he just, you know what I'm saying? Take it on the chin. Take it on the chin. And after that fight, the flood doors open. After Andy beat Joshua, Joshua, he's a fraud. He wasn't. Charlamagne the guy. I told y'all he wasn't as good as y'all thought he was. Joshua was horrible. These are words that came from him, not me. Joshua was a fraud. He's overrated. He'll get beat again. He shouldn't take the rematch. He's a quitter. How did he quit when the referee waved it off? He didn't want to fight. He spit his mouthpiece out. He was showing y'all that he didn't want to fight. Says who? I've watched boxing for 5 years, and over my 5 brief years of watching boxing, I can't tell you how many times I've seen a guy spit out his fucking mouthpiece for extra fucking health or extra wind in his fucking lungs. Shit happens all the time. But this referee right here, he wanted to make a name for himself, I guess. And I bet you he ain't got a fucking matchroom job since then. But people call him a quitter. People said he shouldn't fight Andy again because he should not put himself at risk of getting knocked out again. There were guys out here telling Joshua, don't go into a rematch. Even his own countrymen wasn't backing him. The only guy that I seen out there truly backing Anthony Joshua in this country was Johnny Nelson. He said, I'm 1,000,000% sure Joshua was going to win a rematch. You had guys like, what's my guy name? Adam Smith, looking like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Booth, Adam Booth, the same way. You had guys over there worried. It was only one guy that I knew for a fact that was backing Anthony Joshua over in the UK. And it was only one guy in America that I knew. You know what I'm saying? And if you know me, you know who it was. I was on the show every day telling y'all. Nigga, sometimes niggas get lucky, man. Every dog have his night. I got Anthony Joshua in the rematch. I think Joshua should take the fight. So, with that being said, I was the one who always was optimistic about Joshua in the rematch. I was the one that was out here saying, no, don't retire. I mean, we had people on like trainers and promoters saying that this guy should not take the immediate rematch. What? What kind of champion does that? What kind of champion does that, man? You beat me, you can have the belt. Even though I got a rematch clause in my shit, you can have the belt. That ain't a real champion to me. That ain't a real champion to me. That ain't somebody that I want to support. If you ain't a dog, like you say you is, if you ain't a motherfucking dog, what we doing? Nigga, fool me at least. Go get the payday. Fool me at least. Make me believe that you believe. You feel me? Make me believe that you believe. And Joshua didn't have to do that. He took his head down. He went back to work. He got back in the gym. He lost weight because he knew I gotta have better win. I can't be a stationary target for this little chubby guy. And no disrespect to Andy, but we all know he's chubby. Like, come on, man. It is what it is. You can't be a 6'2" heavyweight without being chubby. You feel me? Especially weighing 260. But Joshua came back, grabbed it, watched the film, developed a game plan. And he went out there and executed that game plan. He executed it to the fucking T. Work the jab, shoot the two. Bang! Don't let him get inside. If he get inside, tie him up so the referee can break it up. And what he do? He got his belts back. But even then, that wasn't good enough. You got people out here saying that he's a runner. You got people out here saying that he faster than the goddamn Usain Bolt. They call him young Bolt in the ring. You got people out here saying that he can't take a punch. You got people saying that he goddamn Speedy Gonzalez in this motherfucker. Speedy. People out here questioning his heart. He didn't want to engage with Andy. He ran around the ring. You had a guy making fucking video of Anthony Joshua on the fucking track field at a track meet. So you telling me because I boxed and used my legs and showed y'all a different dimension to my game? Y'all don't respect that? Oh, y'all wanted to see me engage with this little Andy and give him a chance. No. I outsmarted the guy. I used my boxing acumen. I used my boxing knowledge. I used my study of the game. I told y'all a long time ago, a good right hand would take you around the corner. A good jab would take you around the fucking world. And what did he do when he got down to motherfucking Saudi Arabia? Picked up a big ass bag of money. And whoop some ass. But then people were saying, nah, bruh. Nah, we don't like how you won, man. We don't like how you won. You ain't win right. In our eyes. I ain't win right. What kind of shit is that? A win is a win is a win. And you still got people to this day that question Anthony Joshua's heart, that question Anthony Joshua's share, that question Anthony Joshua's dedication to the sport. And I'm here to tell y'all right now. I'm here to tell y'all right now on Mike on Sports. You shouldn't be worried about Anthony Joshua. He showed y'all that through adversity, he can battle back. He had to battle back. It's a tale. I mean, that's why I use the fucking thumbnail. It's a tale of two perspectives. Before that first Ruiz fight, the perspective of Anthony Joshua was he was a demolisher. He was that guy. In the second picture, after the Ruiz fight, after coming after a second victory, well, a rematch, people started to question his chin, saying that he's a road runner, beep, beep, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? When does getting the victory enough? When is outboxing your guy 10 rounds to 2 or 9 rounds, however many rounds he won? STUK boxing, I probably did say he ran. I don't give a damn. I can change my mind. I can evolve. But did I tell you? And since you want to bring it up, who was the only person on that TBV that was telling y'all Anthony Joshua was going to win? Name me anybody else besides me that told y'all from the fucking first fight to the second fight. I told y'all he was going to win. Did I not? Did I not? You want to bring up old shit. You want to bring up old shit, nigga. Bring up that. Don't worry about nigga Rugaroo, nigga. Worry about me. Worry about me, nigga. You want to bring up old shit? Bring up that. How many folks on TBV were saying Joshua was going to win besides me? How many? You got a good memory? You got a damn good memory. Now you quiet as shit. Come on, man. Last time I checked, nigga, I was the only one. I was the only one, nigga. Run tell that. Run tell that. But anyway, and bro, it's all love. Hopefully you won't get offended. I'm just talking shit. But Joshua, man, one thing about Joshua, man, that you have to admit, you ain't got to worry about him, man. You ain't got to worry about him, bro. He showed y'all that no matter what the adversity is, I ain't quiet, bud. He called me bud. Yo, Mike, you think it happened to AJ? Man, come on, bro. Are you serious, my nigga JP? Are you serious, JP? You know what? If you want me to answer your question, JP, you gotta do me a favor, JP. You gotta do me a favor. I'm putting the StreamYard link in the chat for anybody who want to come on to give their take about Anthony Joshua and the perspective of Anthony Joshua now. But JP, I want you exclusively to come on and ask me that question. So if you want to join the show, you don't have to use video. Like I'm not a stickler about video. You you ain't got to use video. Only thing you got to do is hop on the StreamYard link, put your name in there, and just tell me your thoughts about the topic today. Is Anthony Joshua being disrespected? Do you view him as underrated? Or am I totally off basis with this topic? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. So if you want to join the stream and you want to give me your spiel about the topics, only thing you got to do is add that StreamYard link in the chat right now. Hold on, my bad. I put the wrong link in that motherfucker. My bad, y'all. I'm sure. I'm like, damn. What the fuck say YouTube link, nigga? They don't say StreamYard. All right, there you go, right there. StreamYard link is in the chat right now. StreamYard link is in the chat right now. If you want to be a part of the conversation, just jump on that StreamYard link right there, and we're gonna get to it, and we'll talk about it. We'll chop it up. Let's talk about AJ, man. Is he underrated? Is he overrated? Is he rated just right? I want to know. I want to know because look, it just seems like the perspective has changed. People are saying without hands down, they're saying that Fury is going to beat everybody. I'm just like, Fury going to beat everybody. What? We got to fight the fights, don't we? Don't we got to at least fight the fights? I know Fury looking like a unbeatable guy right now, but don't we got to fight the fights, man? I don't think Fury is just going to run through everybody. I think Wilder can be free. I think AJ can be free. I think Dylan White can be free. Like the fights have to happen. He got to show me. He got to show me. But let's go out to the gentleman's game, man. I'm gonna give it everybody about like 3 or 4 minutes to don't talk about it. Whatever you want to talk about this topic. ERL.
Hey man, what up, Mike?
You next, dog. But go ahead, homie. Talk to me.
Thanks for letting me on, man. But I just want to say, right, it's funny how when AJ lost, Wilder opened his big mouth, saying, he's not even a real heavyweight, blah blah blah, this and that. All of a sudden, he lost, and he's making up excuses, and people are not giving him the same the same treatment they gave AJ. Like they're trying to hear is man, I'm gonna get on Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't right. We gonna get on Wilder just like he got on AJ and all that good shit. And I keep telling people, like, I personally think he was concussed before he even fought Joey DeWaco, because honestly, you don't take a punch from a guy like Klitschko and get up, and then you get beat by Andy Ruiz. That shit don't add up. But we'll never know until like probably he retires or some shit comes out. That's my take on all that, man. I honestly believe that shit.
Do you feel like right now is AJ being underrated?
Hell yeah, man, he's being underrated. People talking about just because Fury did what he did to Wilder, he's on top, and they think Fury could really run AJ over. My thing is, right, who said AJ and Wilder are the same? If AJ gets on the inside of Tyson Fury and works that body, I'm telling you, Tyson Fury is gonna crumble. And AJ puts way better combinations than Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is just slick, and he has those long arms. That's about it, man. That is it. AJ has power, and he could put Tyson Fury out. And people want to deny AJ. That say, no, he's finished, this and that. He lost to a fat guy. Like, come on, let's be honest, man. The man still got talent. The man still has power. And watch what he does to Pulev. Everybody think Pulev is a tough fight for him. But I keep telling them, who has Pulev faced besides Klitschko that dropped him like 4 or 5 times in a matter of seconds? And on top of that, like he fought Bogdan Danu, who fought Big Baby Miller and had a 2-month turnaround and had a tough time with Pulev. That shit, like, come on. Pulev hasn't fought anybody. He doesn't even have Ortiz on his damn resume or anybody like that. He's fought an old, washed up, what's that guy?
Samuel Peters.
Samuel Peters. Like Pulev's resume, that shit don't even make sense. When he fights AJ, Pulev doesn't really sit on the stool, right? But when he fights AJ, I guarantee you he's going to be sitting on that stool this time. I guarantee you. But that's my take of it, man. But thanks for letting me on, Mike. Hit that subscribe button. Keep your shit going, man. That's it.
Already, gentlemen, game. Thank you for coming on and giving me your take. You know what I'm saying? Very, very passionate. Going out to EFR Boxing. What's going on, big dog? Talk to your boy. ERL Boxing going once. EFR Boxing going twice. One last time. No, sir. All right, y'all. I guess we're gonna go ahead and get down. Smart Money, did you want to come on? I know it's your birthday and shit, you know what I'm saying? I know it's your birthday and shit, so you want to come on right quick. Only thing you gotta do is hop on the StreamYard stream. And yeah, man, we're gonna wish you a happy birthday, you know what I'm saying, properly, you feel me? But EFR Boxing, man, if you want to come back on, bro, the StreamYard link is in the chat. Only thing you got to do is make sure your mic is working because apparently I could not hear you when you tried to speak or if you were even trying to speak. You know what I'm saying? But if not, we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna start up another show. Hopefully, I might do another show. I might not. JP don't know about Fury. Hey man, people have their own opinions, bro. Like I'm not sitting here and saying that Fury is gonna just dominate everybody. I believe that you gotta play the game. You gotta motherfucking fight the fight. And my guy, Smart Money, I need everybody in the chat right now to do me a favor. Just put H. Oh shit, I fucked up. HBD. HBD. That's all you gotta do, man. Put HBD for my guy Smart Money. What's going on, brother, man? Happy birthday, bro. I know it's not
Smart money in this
over
bitch.
here,
What up?
but it's Wednesday over there, man. What's going on with you, man? First of all, man, what you gonna do for your birthday tonight with this virus and shit going down?
I got the drinks at home, man. I'm just gonna drink, bro.
Already. All right, bet.
I'm already high already, man. That's why he was even gonna come on, man. I'm already high. Shit, I'm lit right now.
Well, let me ask you this question though, bro. Is AJ being underrated by people now, or do you think that people see something that in AJ that they just have reservations about?
I think people always had reservations about AJ, but you know what? I respect AJ as a fighter, man. He's a good fighter. I'm not but people's going against him for whatever reason, but they've always hated on him for some sort of reason.
And do you think with the how the climate is now, and a guy was telling me that AJ doing like a interview about Black Lives Matters tomorrow with the Sun newspaper. Do you think people are like maybe not? I know some like his community are backing him, but people in corporate and people that live in the suburbs, are they really feeling this new AJ trying to be a activist, or are they kind of like, yeah?
I Mike, you know they ain't feeding that shit.
I know. I just want to get a British perspective, you know, because I don't know what's going on over there.
All right, listen, Mike.
You know me?
You know, Wilder's always been about this Black Lives Matter, Black Lives shit, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
AJ has waited till it's become popular to jump on it. So people's not really going to feed it the same way.
I don't know, man. Like I can remember like I don't want to like use this as an example, but we seen the little Chambers messages, you know what I'm saying, that AJ sent them, and we see AJ with the African pride, you know what I'm saying, on his shoulder and shit. So I thought AJ always been being like a man of his community.
Yeah, that's all good and well, and he has got like, he is kind of well respected in the black community, but I just think it was a bit late for him to jump on this thing. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I like it at the same time. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
All right, man. Last question for you, bro. What you drinking on?
That Henny.
The Henny. Oh shit.
Henny.
Oh shit. Somebody about to get it tonight, goddammit.
Yeah, I'm about to get it tonight, bro.
Already, big dog.
What's the plan for the betting show, though, Mike?
Yes, man. I'm gonna text you tomorrow, man. I'm gonna try to set the betting show up Friday. Friday, like around 2 or 3 p.m. So it'll be like 8 o'clock your time. I don't know if you got plans or something, or should it be like?
I'm gonna make sure I'm sober for the betting show, because right now I'm a bit drunk, so I ain't giving you my best answers I can give you.
Well, man, enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy your night, man, and be safe and drink responsibly.
Respect for the shout out, Mike, and yo, man, tell everyone to follow Life's a Gamble and Smart Money on Instagram, man.
Yeah, smart. Follow my guy, Life's a Gamble, and Smart Money on Instagram. Y'all heard it, bro. Telling y'all, if y'all want to win some money, these guys don't be fucking around, bro. Like they really do this shit, and you kind of gotta have nuts to fucking do what they do. You know what I'm saying? They ain't putting no small amounts down either. So if you got some money and you trying to win some money and you want to follow Smart Money, I'm telling y'all right now, he's a
trust me, it's the right choice, man. It's that Smart Money.
Exactly. All right, brother.
Respect, Mike, man.
Respect, bro. All right, man. My guy, Smart Money, man. Big up to Smart Money, bro. I guess that's all, man. Anybody else who want to hop on the stream, y'all can. If not, We gonna get on down, man. Don't forget. Don't forget, man. If you got anything you want to say, I don't judge anybody, bro. I let you come on and give me your spiel. You can talk however you want to talk. Just be respectful. That's what I'm saying. Don't disrespect me. I won't disrespect you, but when it comes to this boxing shit, man, you can talk about it whatever you want to talk about, however you feel. If not, then we're gonna get on and get down to the next show, man. Big up to everybody out there in the chat. Big up to Cash Bass, Smart Money, Sufa, Sufami Don. Big up to Ryan Williams. Big up to Cool Breeze. Big up to AD, Jamie Williams, Eric O'Hagan, Gentleman's Game, JP, Anthony Jones, BG London, uh, uh, Keisha and Alexander, George DFW. Man, big up to what I think STUK Boxing. Man, big up to what I think chat, man. He always Booty Kid. Big up to you. I want to make sure I get everybody, man. Everybody that I bang for your buck, PC Gamer. Cash Bass. Big up to you. AD. You know what I'm saying? Undisputed Truth. Scat Rant. You know what I'm saying? The Rugaroo. Man, big up to everybody out there in the chat, man. Be out. Bilal Hussein. Man, everybody who always support the board, man, I appreciate it, bro. We're gonna get on down, man. We're gonna get to the middle. There's Lincoln. Ems, what's going on, Ems? Ems out there listening, but he ain't got nothing to say, you know what I'm saying? I guess we ain't talking about different white. He ain't got no fucking take on it, but it's all good. It's all good, man. Respect the chat, bro. Y'all be easy. Yeah, man, we're gonna get on down, bro, and see can we bring y'all another topic. If not, then y'all catch me on Mike on Gaming channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the Mike on Gaming channel. All thing you gotta do is go to the Mike on Sports community page, and it should be the second to last post that I just posted. Until next time, man, y'all know how I do, y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, got that beat on it.
Yeah!